Welcome everyone back to the Solar Pedal Collective, or if you're new here, welcome to the Solar Pedal Collective, where we rise through shared light. I'm Ryan. This is my channel that I'm starting because I started my spiritual journey um, not too much before I started this channel. Um, and yeah, so I use this channel to kind of help guide my own intuition, share with you my spiritual journey through all of that, and um, also as I grow with my intuition and psychic abilities and everything. Um, excuse me. Grow into like tarot reading, um, do some more guided meditation, which I'm going to try to be doing in this video as well, energy work, things of that nature. So that's why we're here. And today it's a fantastic day. It's going to be humid and hot where I'm at, but it's still a fantastic day. The sun's shining. Um, it's great. But I was doing kind of my morning like a little morning meditation, and it, even though I felt like a lot of calm, like a lot of calm, very at peace, I also felt it was weird. I kind of felt duality. I kind of also felt turmoil and anguish, and it only made sense because I usually don't look at the news that much, and just seeing what we did and essentially going down the war road, that's not going to be fun. So, but now that kind of makes sense why I was feeling that, because here I am like starting my spiritual journey and I'm very much at peace. Like I'm finding like oneness or wholeness, or um I am, instead of I need or I want. So like a lot of diminishing of my, not necessarily diminishing of my ego, but understanding of my ego, and um understanding that there's more, there's so much more. And ever since essentially getting shouted my purpose into my brain, it's been a very quick awakening. I want to say it's been very quick. Like from what I've been seeing, because I dove a lot into like, well, like third eye activation, what is that? The pineal gland, decalcification of the pineal gland, all that stuff. And like people are going through chakra awakenings, and like how long those processes can usually take, like months, years. It's a lifelong journey, things like that. And here I am. It's just in the span of this year, my third eye is opened. I've had communications with higher dimensional beings. I've had so many synchronicities. There's been so much spiritually that has occurred for me and has progressed and developed so quickly. Like it makes me confused because I'm sitting here, this isn't the experience that everyone has. Like, so I don't know if I'm having, like, if I'm feeling the right things. I don't know, like, the process. I'm trusting in the process, but also at the same time seeing all this other information on like how long it's taken some people, how they've been doing it for 40 years and they just had their third eye awaken kind of a thing. And here within within the last 6 months, I have I've had my third eye awakened. I've had visual and auditory um, experiences in meditation. I've um, had communication with higher dimensional beings. I've really started to let go of my ego. Like I said, I very much on the like the experience spiritual journey part of I am, like, therefore I am kind of a thing. I very much understand a lot of the nature of I feel like, let me rephrase that. Sorry, like as I was starting to get into that sentence, I was watching a spider and it just I zoned into it. So I apologize. But no, it's not that I understand the workings of things. It's like I have a feeling of understanding of the working of things, like in nature. Excuse me. And I'm also very scientific. I understand scientifically why things are there, why things are the way they are in nature and in society and things like that. But now it feels like excuse me, I'm going deeper than that. I'm understanding deeper than that, like in a more grounded way. And it's very interesting. It's a very interesting sensation. it's it's very interesting to be able to like look at, well, let's say a dandelion that has already gone through the stage of releasing its seeds. So like a puff, a dandelion puff, but it's just the stem and everything, and staring at it and being able to not necessarily see visually the movement of the interstitial fluid of it going through a vein, like the energy of that moving through the stem, through the stalk, but having a deep understanding and seeing it in my mind's eye, just staring at it. That's a weird sensation. It's weird to be able to see like that, but also see how I've always seen throughout my life. So it's interesting to go through that. And that's something that gurus and masters have strived for their entire lives to be able to see. So that's why I'm saying it's weird. It's weird to me because here I am experiencing things at such an accelerated rate, and now knowing after the fact that this isn't how everybody experiences it, that that baffles me. That confuses me because the pure joy, the pure unfiltered joy that I have felt through feeling these experiences has been intense. To feel that kind of joy, it's like being a kid again. It's like being a toddler and experiencing things for the first time again. And to have that kind of joy and to think that that kind of joy people get in a burst, just like that. They feel that intense joy. It finally happens, and then it's gone. And I'm just sitting here bathing in it. I feel guilty. I feel guilty that it's happening the way it's happening for me. That is a very weird confirmation. I don't know if you heard that. A bell rung because it's 9 o'clock. But yeah, no, I feel guilt. Um, and that's weird because why should I feel guilt for why should I feel guilt from people that I don't I don't know. I have no experiences with. I've never encountered. But I have such a connection to people even though I am so introverted. Like I feel people. So I don't know. That's just ramblings of me. Yeah, I kind of got off on a big tangent, but um, yeah, that's kind of what I experienced through my morning meditation, and then we went down a rabbit hole. That's kind of what we do. We philosophize, we theorize, we talk in stupid voices. Punk. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do meditation. So it's gonna kind of be guided meditation, but I'm gonna do some meditation. Um, and yeah, we're just gonna go through it. I would have music, but for this first one, I'm not gonna do it with music, just because I want to be able to feel the presence and energy, and I want to be able to feel your energy. And this is a timeless recording, so whenever you view this, you are viewing it exactly when you need it. So this energy is stored within this digital video. So whenever you're viewing it, you're getting the energy that you need from it. It's so that's so cool. It's so cool to think that way. So I apologize if it goes to a very muffled voice. I have no real good way to hold the microphone and clap it on because the beard, I could attach it to my beard. Let's do that. There. All right. So I'm going to go in a little more docile tone. I'm going to go ahead and light my sage here, and we're going to get spirit to come in. I'm going to turn the fan off here. I kind of forgot it was on, so I apologize for the fan noise. That's much better. It's probably much easier to hear me now. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell. I have my rose quartz and my smoky amethyst here that I'll be holding on to, and we're going to get into it. So, calling spirit into here, or source, or whatever, zero, whatever you want to call it. And starting with my three internal affirmations of I am all, the all is within me. breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, pausing at the bottom of the exhale and the top of the inhale. Expanding the stomach and then the chest for a deeper inhale and a full breath. And that helps start on the solar plexus and the root chakras because it brings your focus down into that area. My vibration aligns with abundance, wisdom, infinity, power, intelligence, love, and light by the will of the all. And now my outspoken affirmations of my vibration. My vibrations align with abundance, wisdom, infinity, power, intelligence, love, and light by the will of the all. And as you bring yourself into stillness, if you're beginning, it'll be difficult. It'll be hard to sit still. Minutes will seem like days. And it's not that it's because you're bored, you're slowing down your perception of time. A minute feels like a day because you are perceiving a slower reality. You're altering your own time. You're able to understand things, learn things quicker. This message is for a group of people. This is just information that I'm hearing. When you slow down time to where a minute feels endless, you'll find them. But you have to understand how to be still. Still in mind, still in desire, still in a breath, complete stillness. And even then, when you can finally stretch a second into eternity, the moment you realize it, you snap time back into place. So you have to stretch a second into eternity. Effortlessly, and while not paying it any mind. You need to slow down time without consciously thinking about slowing down time. And you move through curves. Never try to go straight to something. Always move through a curve. That's for somebody specifically. I'm seeing rows upon rows of pharaohs, like Egyptian looking people that kind of have like the pharaoh style, like headdress, um, fashion, um, and they're all standing like in rows, like an assembly, like an army ready to march. Okay, I'm gonna take a few deep breaths. I'm gonna come out of my meditation here. So yeah, that was that was intense. So yeah, I don't know who that was for. I don't know like what collective that was for, but thank you. Thank you for sharing your energy because that was definitely more than my energy within there. So I I thank you very much for allowing your energy to help guide that meditation as well. Um, if you resonate with any of this, please do not hesitate to leave a comment down below. Um, and if you find yourself coming back more and more, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon. That way you get notifications of when a new video comes out or in the future when I go live. If none of this resonated with you, don't worry about that. Just leave it here. Um, and I don't think that, or I should say, something within this video had to have resonated. Otherwise, you wouldn't have clicked this video because it's a timeless recording. And you only watch this video when something within it needs to resonate with you. So I'm just saying, you clicked it for a reason. But thank you so very much. And I will see you on the next one. Have a good one.